custody, custody, custody.
This refers to the right or responsibility to take care of someone, usually a child, and make decisions for them. It's about being in charge of their well-being and safety. Here is a sample sentence. The judge awarded joint custody of the children to both parents, allowing them to share decision-making responsibilities and living arrangements.
Custom, custom, custom.
It's a practice or tradition that people follow because they've always done it that way, often passed down from previous generation. Here is a sample sentence. The company's custom-made furniture was designed to fit perfectly in each client's home. In this example, custom refers to something that is made or tailored specifically for an individual or organization.
Customary, customary, customary.
This word refers to something that people usually do or have done for a long time, often because it's what they're used to doing. Here's a sample sentence. It was customary for the family to gather together on Sundays for dinner and conversation. In this example, customary means something that is typically done or expected in a particular situation.
Customer, customer, customer.
Someone who buys or uses something from a business or organization. Here's a sample sentence. The store clerk greeted the customer and asked how she could assist her with finding a new pair of shoes.
Customs, customs, customs.
It refers to the usual ways people behave or do things in a particular place or culture. Here is a sample sentence. The airport's customs officials carefully inspected each passenger's luggage and identification before allowing them to proceed. This sentence demonstrates how the word customs can refer to the government agency responsible for enforcing laws related to trade, immigration, and other regulations at ports of entry.
Cycle, cycle, cycle.
It's a repeated process that happens over and over again, with a start, middle, and end, then starting all over again. Here's a sample sentence. The city has implemented a bike-sharing program to encourage residents and tourists alike to use environmentally friendly transportation, promoting a cycle of sustainability in the community.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
A sharp, pointed blade used for stabbing or cutting. Here is a sample sentence. The assassin pulled out a sharp dagger from her belt and crept silently towards her target.
Dainty, dainty, dainty.
This word describes something that is small, delicate, and easily broken. It's often used to describe things that are fragile or require care. Here's a sample sentence. She wore dainty silver earrings that sparkled in the light, adding a touch of elegance to her simple outfit. In this example, dainty describes the earrings as being delicate and refined in their design.
Dairy, dairy, dairy.
It refers to products made from milk, such as cheese, yogurt, and butter. Here is a sample sentence. The grocery store had a wide selection of dairy products, including milk, cheese, and yogurt.
Dam, dam, dam.
It's a structure that holds back water, often to create a lake or pool. Here's a sample sentence. The construction crew built a dam across the river to create a reservoir and generate hydroelectric power.
Damp, damp, damp.
It's a feeling or state where something is slightly wet, but not completely so. It's like being a little bit moist, but not dripping with water. Here is a sample sentence. The basement was damp and musty, with water droplets forming on the walls. This sentence illustrates how damp can be used to describe a place or atmosphere that is humid or moist.
Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous.
This word refers to something that can cause harm or injury if you're not careful. Here is a sample sentence. The hikers were warned not to approach the steep cliff, as it was considered extremely dangerous due to loose rocks and unpredictable weather conditions.
Daring, daring, daring.
This word means being brave or willing to take risks, often in a bold or adventurous way. Here is a sample sentence. The rock climber's daring ascent up the sheer face of the mountain left onlookers in awe. In this sentence, daring describes the act of climbing as bold and courageous. It implies that the climber took a risk by attempting to climb such a difficult route.
Dart, dart, dart.
It's a small, sharp object that is thrown or shot with force to hit something. Here is a sample sentence. She pulled out her trusty dart gun and threw it with precision, hitting the bullseye from across the room.
Dash, dash, dash.
It's a short, sudden movement or action that is often used to show a change or a break from something else. Here is a sample sentence. The driver took a sharp dash to the left to avoid hitting another car. In this example, dash refers to a sudden and quick movement or change in direction.
Data, data, data.
It's information that is collected or recorded, often in a specific format, to be used for reference or analysis later on. Here is a sample sentence. The company collected and analyzed large amounts of data from customer surveys to inform their marketing strategy. This sentence demonstrates how the word data can be used in context, referring to a collection of facts or information.
Date, date, date.
It's an occasion when two people, usually with romantic or social intentions, spend time together. Here is a sample sentence. The couple went out on their first date to a restaurant in the city. This sentence uses the word date as a noun, referring to a social engagement between two people.
Dawn, dawn, dawn.
It's the time when day starts to become light again after being dark for a while. Here is a sample sentence. The sky was painted with hues of pink and orange as the dawn broke over the horizon.
Dazzle, dazzle, dazzle.
This word means to impress or amaze someone with something that is very impressive, often because it's bright, shiny, or exciting. Here's a sample sentence. The fireworks display dazzled the crowd with its vibrant colors and explosive patterns, leaving everyone in awe.
Dazzling, dazzling, dazzling.
This word describes something that is extremely impressive or eye-catching, often because of its brightness, beauty, or skillfulness. Here is a sample sentence. The fireworks exploded in a dazzling display of color and light, filling the night sky with vibrant hues. In this sentence, dazzling describes the quality of the fireworks display, suggesting that it was impressive, attention-grabbing, and visually stunning.